Hello and welcome back to Autonauts. I'm Ivan and it's been a while, but I'm looking at it now and apparently we are doing quite well on cottonseed at least. I guess we should set up some destruction of that. We'll see. We have tons of new stuff and I am so eager to start, but I'm also a bit confused to what's going on. I remember that we got to cotton lint, which is very nice. So I think we are building walls, yes. And we have some flooring, that's nice. Let's see if we can remember the buttons to check if we have more. We do. That's good. Let's make some more. And we are doing fine on everything but logs, but we have a bunch of logs here that I think we are moving up. Or are we? Well, this one is, but this one is moving it down. Okay, so let's pause this one. Pause. And then let's look at the research. It stopped. It stopped because we are done with all the research this tier. Okay, and yes, we have changes since last time. We have a menu somewhere. Let's find an actual bot we can do programming on without confusing ourselves. That would be here, and there is a button here to do repeat. That's this loop. Exit repeat. I don't know how that functions. I guess if we place it there, it will skip this repeat, but I kind of don't see the use. It's probably not used that way. I don't know. And then we have if and if else and wait. So if is if hands full, do something. And I guess you only do it once because it's not a repeat thing. And if else is probably, yeah, that's branching. Okay, so if hands are full, exit repeat, and if hands are not full, repeat this. Good. So let's see if we can find uses for those as well as we move along. There are a couple, like with the logs. Maybe we can do the log moving things, as in put logs here. If this is full, put it here. That sounds nice enough. Or this person can gather logs from here, and if this is empty, it can gather from here, and so on. So many ways to do this. It looks like we do have a lot of food, and this is spiced berries. This is food 2. So we need food 3. We need house 3. If we didn't build them, I think we might have. Let's see. I bet audience is remembering much more than I am, and some of you might even watch this right after the other, because that's how it functions on the internet. Okay, yes, we have 11 log cabins. Good. So let's see. We're missing good wheels to build. The bot database. Yeah, that was a new wonder we were going to build as well. And here we have shoes for all of them. Good. Now, as we move along, I see that we have enough logs to have an overflow. That's nice. And let's get building, I guess, because we have to start somewhere. So clothing. Oh, clothing and walls. Do we need more walls than these? Probably. Do we need more stone? Probably. No. Okay. It's just the building bots being very slow. So upgrading of the building bots might happen at some point as well. Anyway, this tower disappeared. Oh, because this one is full. Yeah. And seems fine. The coding is probably good. I hope that I did some decent coding. So let's see if we can get the clothing going. The clothes need cotton lint. And if I remember it correctly, we need rocking chairs and we need spinning wheels. Okay, so let's do one of these. Let's do two of these actually. And rocking chairs, that's for wow, it's been a while. Rocking chairs is for making of the actual clothes, and it's for making the fabric, I believe, because the chain was cotton to cotton, yarn to cotton thread. No, probably just yarn into fabric into clothing. We'll see. So this is a crude workbench, spinning wheel, clothing station, and clothing station, the rocking chair. That's funny. And there we go. So we need at least two of these. There we go. And those need planks and poles. That's nice. And this will need a crude blade. That's nice because when we get this crude blade, we can place it and we can look at the spinning wheel to see what's made there. And there we go. It probably needs to be inside though, or that might be, yeah, it needs to be inside. So if we move that there, oh, and perfect, we already have flooring lined up. Good. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 and 2 and a 3 and a gate. Let's be sneaky. Let's move in and place. I wonder if we can mix walls. Yeah, we can. That looks beautiful. It's definitely indoors now, so we are safe from rain and so on. So fleece to wool, string to thread, cotton lint to cotton thread, and bulrush fiber to thread. Fleece to wool. Okay, so what we need is this one, and then we probably only need one of these then, one of the wheels, and then the rocking chairs can actually be outside. They don't even need, no, so they can be like on the porch, knitting on the porch. That's nice. So cotton thread into cotton cloth, wool, and different thread into different cloth. Okay, and then cotton cloth into tunic. So that's the chain, and we have the buildings for it now. So do we want to build everything in a house like last time? I think I kind of enjoyed that house. That was a nice thing. I think it was 5 by 5. That means 25 floor. We have 16, but we have more here. So let's do that. Now there's, like I said, there's been a ton of changes to the game, and I definitely want to find out what everything is and means. But I think we're going to do it as we find it and not right now. As in, we're not going to look into all the menus. We're going to find it as needed because this isn't a patch video. It's more of a playthrough, and I want it to kind of be relevant to the playthrough. And if it's not, then we don't really need to say it anyway. Oh, and here we have issues. So how do we do this, and why do we have this issue? Let's move up here and see. We need turf. This one should be full. I think we have placed a bot to use it. Let's see. Pick up. Yeah, but it's picking up from here, so it's not this one. Fill. Oh, this is nice. So that's one of the new features. Apparently we can target bots from the same tile. That's quite exciting. let's look into it. See if we can find the removal. I think it might be here. No, it's not. Well then, I guess we'll just have to kind of start it. If this one is already stopped, if this one drops and I plant, I think that should be enough to start it. What are you doing? Oh. Let's stop you. Move here. Drop. And move here. Soil to turf. Let's plant it instead. Good. So what are you up to? Find nearest turf, dug. Move to turf, dug, storage, 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. So where do you find your stuff? In this area, and that's here. Okay, so this one is outdated. We don't need that one anymore. Good. And this one didn't do its thing, I believe, because it ran out. So let's leave it like that for a while, and then we can start this one again. Oh, this one is heavily upgraded. This one has the items. That's nice. Okay, so stuff is being built. We have this. We need a door. Let's find that. Oh, not there. In the this menu. Create arch door. Are we making door frames somewhere? I don't think we are. So that's something we need as well. And the door frame might be built in this one. We also need a window frame, I believe. Later maybe. Yeah, I don't see any windows needing it, but maybe the no, I think we actually need it to be a door. We can do a crude gate and make it all like this, but that's I find that to be kind of silly because that seems to be for animals. So I'm going to find out how to do this. It's not in the crude workbench. It's probably in wood shaping bench. Okay, so let's look at the menus. That would be here. So frame, door frame. Good. Level 3 research shelter technology, structural workbench. But do we have the tech? This one is grayed out, so tier 3. No. Okay, so we can't make it yet. So we actually need to do. Let's do a temporary gate then, or the stone arch. Maybe that one works. Let's try that. And then we needed a 25 area. I was going to place it here, but let's do a tiny cleanup here and find out where we are going to put this, because we definitely need to put it somewhere. So if we go, there is a planning mode. That's nice. But how? I haven't used this menu. New area. Let's place a new area, and 5x5. That would be. Oh, it shows it very clearly. So it's not even a big area. We can place it here, and then fill this, and then build walls around. No, here, because it is going to be 7x7 when there are walls around. How about here? Yeah, that seems nice. I like that. Good. That's going to be housing. How do we get it back now? Did it save? Yeah, I'm not sure if we can always show. Okay. Good. So we have some dry stone wall. Good. We have this boat that definitely needs an upgrade. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We need 5 of this thing, and that thing would be turf. And that's a bit of a struggle right now. So let's get a shovel and start digging. Get the shovel. This is not the most optimal way to do it, but this is, let's call it a bumpy start, and then it will be better next time, because now we have soil being produced, and I'll put a condition for the thingy so it doesn't run out like it did, because that's no fun. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Probably don't really need to cover this, because we can probably build flooring on nice. We can probably build flooring on the soil as well, but where would the fun be in that? So let's say like so, and then entrance up top, and we run out. Are we building more? Yes. Good, good, and good. So let's actually do the upgrade thing. Where is the stone bot? There it is. Stone to blueprint. Stop. Come here. We have a disk, and control left click, control right click, stone to blueprint, copy or cut, I mean, all stone, and then drop. And this one is stone to blueprint and start. And this one we need to move. So I haven't really decided if I want to do an upgrade squad. Let's see, let's find the minus there. Or if I want to do like I just did, but it would be nice to have an upgrade area. Just move the bots in and they get upgraded by itself. We could have a murder squad traveling the lands as well, ripping the heads off old bots. That would be nice. Oh, it's fast. Yeah, a lot faster. And there. So that's 1 and a 2 and a 3, or 1 and a 2 and a wall. Not wall, but this. Arch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 3 more. And that would be 3 more. Boop, boop, boop. And nice. That's 2. And yeah, it will fix the last one before we're done here anyway. So the first thing we need to do is move this. This is the one that actually needs this building around it. So lint goes in here, and then rocking chairs. Did we remove those? No. Where are my rocking chairs? There. So 1 here and 1 here. So thread, cloth, clothing. Is that it? I think it might be it. Let's see how we're doing on boxes. We aren't doing very well on boxes, so let's make a couple. Actually, we can do fine though with just these few, because we don't need to stack it that much. So here, and then the completed clothing can go, I guess, here, because it looks kind of neat. And 3 and a 4. And oh, that's a bad place for a box. Boop. Okay, yeah, so this is fine. It doesn't need to be an actual door. So then now we need someone to spin. That would be you. So record. Find cotton lint. Stop, move down here. And then I'll set the recipes. That's 1. That's 3. And that's 1. Okay, so it's not really expensive either. So you go here and pick up, I think 1, because we're going to use the same. Or do we want to? I'm thinking, do we want to make many and then moving it? Do we want to? Yeah, let's fill hands. So take until hands full. Repeat until hands full. Then we move down and place. Spin, spin, spin until hands empty. Then we pick up here. I'm going to add all of these in just because I want to, until this thing is empty. And then we go down and plop in until hands empty. And this we do forever. I think that's fine. This one can probably have something outside to make it a bit faster, but that's fine. So this is cotton thread make / store. Yeah, make / s for store. Good. And then we make a group for clothing. Create new team, a team. Okay, clothing. This is the knitting group, and I used to have a friend who was very into knitting, and she always wore purple. So that's this group. This is going to be her group. Oh, well, we already have a couple of these groups, but that's fine. Everyone can wear purple if they want to. Okay, so that's that. Now we do this thing. So you go here and pick up, and that's going to be 3 times, because we need 3 of them. And then we stop and get 3, record, put in 1, put in 2, put in 3, rocking in that share, and record, add 3 times. I feel like we have more options here now as well. Until hands, backpack, question mark, held object, forever, or until here. We have these here commands. I think they might be like triggers, like until here something, but until here 3. I think maybe we can type here. Yeah, so we can do a trigger, like if this box is empty, this box will yell union, and then the people who get triggered by unionizing will get triggered. Anyway, so this is going to be 3 times. No. Yes, this is going to be 3 times. And then we're going to pick up the cloth and put it in the box. Put it in the box. Okay, we have issues. Do you not go in the box? No, you go into something much bigger. So we need to adapt our strategy. We need to do a slight change here. It needs to go into one of these. So let's move around a bit here and let's do like this. This one goes here, this one goes here, here, and here. Yeah, it's fine. It's such a tiny area anyway. So I'm going to put it in the corner because this is not baby and it's okay to be put in the corner. The Palais. Palais is very okay with that. So pick up, let's see, find nearest cotton cloth in here, right? Yes, pick it up, put it here. Repeat forever. Cotton cloth make/store. Good, and you go into our knitting group. And we should have one more in the knitting group. These towers of cotton is funny. There we go. My friend used to knit with wool though, because that made her happy. But cotton is fine. I think we're going to make wool later because we need it for something. I think that was around the place I got to last time, where we got animals and stuff to get. We shared the sheep for some reason that I can't remember right now. It was probably clothing related. So this thing needs one. So you go here and then put in here. And you, I guess this is sewing and not knitting. And then this thing, that's it. That can go there. Oh, this house is so full now. So add to clothing station, pick up, put in box. Or maybe it was this box it was supposed to go in. It's fine. We can move the box. I think we actually, instead of moving the box, we remove the box because that opens up the place a little bit. So I need to do this again. Pick up here, add here. Pick up here, add here. Repeat ad nauseum, and then tunic make/store. Good. So that's one out of 3 items we need. We need food, we need clothing, and we need the houses. The houses are made, so now we just need the food. Here we have an issue. I remember a comment about this as well. So this needs to be fixed instantly. And that would be cottonseed plant. Yes, good. So record, find nearest soil that's tilled in this area. Oh, this is nice. At the bottom, we can type in values probably. Yes, nice. Good. And then you go. Now we need to remove this. So I guess I'm going to get a site, do some cleanup before we stop for the day. And then we do the food. Now the food is it, I was about to say the food is a tiny bit awkward, but I guess it really isn't. It's just a bit what is it? It's a bit weird with the fuel and the clay needed, so we need to do transport of the clay as well. Wow, so much. We also need to do... Is this getting beaten? I don't know. No, it's not. Good. It's the seeds. Okay, it's planting. That's why I thought it might have been beating the cotton to give the seeds, but it was a different kind of seed. It was cereal. Good. So, crude cooking pot means different things, and this is something we'll fix as well if it becomes a tower every single time. But we are going to do this, and that's spiced berries, which we have. We have fresh water quite close, and we need clay pots, and the clay pots need to be recycled as well. And we need fuel for this, and we need fuel for this. So everything is a bit more logistics, but that's fun, and well, I guess that's it. It's fun. So we have loads of logs now. We can start this feller. We can also stop the feller moving it back. Log from buffer to B. I really like that menu. The being able to select from a drop down like that. I'm going to keep this bot down here in case we need to use it again. I like the signs as well. They're much more clear now. So overall, tons of quality of life changes. And right now, I see we are doing great on the clothing, on the tunics. So I'm going to add more boxes there. I'm going to add more boxes here as well, because buffering in this game is nice, because stuff is used in bursts a bit in this game, and that's I keep thinking that how to do the buffering for the logs, but I can't come up with anything really good. I think later on we can use the wheelbarrows to keep logs in, to move them over here to fill the crude kiln. But I also think that right now we can just do one bot that goes for the kiln. That should be like so. Basically, get a log here and put the log there. And then when it doesn't need fuel, the bot isn't going to do anything. So fuel for clay kiln. And we didn't click the record button. Oh. Nice. Textiles. Okay. Good backpack upgrade. Wow. Good. So we have a new slab. We have too much fuel here now. But this is going to trigger the production again. So hopefully, let's see, 80. Yeah, I'm not sure what the maximum is, but let's see if we can actually record now. So record, log storage, and then wait until it goes to 60 just in case. Just in case that's going to help us. Maybe the maximum is 150, maybe it's more. Yeah, couldn't. So remove this. And now it's at 40, so let's try again. No. Jeez. Yeah, doing mistakes like that is a little bit silly in this game. So we stop you for now. Oh, we have basic pottery done as well. A beret. Nice. We can be very like art school. Good. That's 20. Let's try again. Or no, not record. Pick up. Then we record and put it in. Nice. So looks like 150 is actually maximum. So find nearest crude kiln in, well, I guess huge area. Really doesn't matter. Do we have? We can actually see the dimensions now. I really enjoy this. So if something needs fuel here, like a kiln, and we move and blah blah, or we place another kiln, then this one is going to fuel that as well. Okay, go. Hold on. We're going to do a tiny thing. We're going to move you here. So there. Good. Go. That means it's going to stand here with the log. That's nice. Okay. And now we can do more like so. What I did last time was I built one of the storage boxes over at the thing we're doing. And that's probably the way I'm going to solve it now as well. And that's going to be a recycling box. And if the recycling box runs low, we're going to get from storage. Or I think last time I built 2 actually. I think that might be a thing, but I'm not going to do that today. That will take too much time, but I kind of, yeah. So I like the progress. I'm so happy to be back to the game, and it's so fun to see that the game has changed in many ways, and all the things I've seen so far is for the good. So that's so awesome. Oh, and we learned to do tier 4. This might be why we needed to get the sheep sharing going, because we need the next tier as well. So we're out of things because this one was out of power, which means we need to power it, and that would be here. Let's see. Are all of these for the same area? No, but most of them are. So you stop, record, and move this area down here. That's fine. Good. Now, of course, we know that it's going to run out of power down here at some point. So we are going to place another machine to help out with that in a bit. Anyway, we have clothing, we have tunics, we have loads of tunics actually, and we have loads of cotton, so might as well, I was just going to say we don't need to build all this buffer, but I don't think it's going to hurt much. So I'm going to keep it as is. And we cleaned up here from the oh no, we didn't. Oh no. Help, we have more cotton in the cereal crops. So let's do that. Cotton, 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 cotton. There. Good. And there and there. Okay, yeah, so we cleaned up here from our past mistakes. Past Avon did a mess. And then we also need to find out if this tower is going to be messy, which I think it will. So so I guess we can do a temporary cleanup. Done. And then we're going to do a frying of the excess as well. I think, yeah, because we have 2 products and it's a bit awkward to limit that one without just burning one. Anyway, next episode means food, and we already have the houses. We need 1 more house, I think, because oh, there it is. Yeah, so we should have 12 houses now. Yes, good. So that should be solved the instant we get the food done, and that's basically as simple as moving some clay, and the clay is being made. So that's it. Yes, Good. I'm glad to be back and looking at the changes. I think this is going to be great. And I didn't even check out the new tech, if there is any, but I think there are tons of fun. Yes. Oh, we can even make drugs. Actual drugs and not just placebo. Or, no, it is placebo. Yes. So the pills are placebo. Okay. Makes sense. Because I don't think the colonists can get diseases or get sick. Oh, but they can get a castle. Nice. That's scary though, because shaped stone blocks are actually a bit limited. Then again, we don't need that many castles, I guess. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm really looking forward to really starting this game again. It's fun. Hope to see you in the next episode then. Bye bye.